I'm Savvy Mike, and this is I Am Savvy Mike TV. And one thing y'all can't show me is grace. You can't show me grace. Yes, the man that has probably coined the greatest term and meme of the year so far, Emanny. He went viral over the weekend for punching one of QueenzFlip's employees. I don't know this guy. Back Woody. I don't know his name. Either way, apparently QueenzFlip fired him. But he was on the spaces, and I guess Emanny wanted to talk to him about putting the pause on him. Let's listen. And one thing is, too, I want to say to Emanny, so if God tries to show you grace, like, here's some grace, Emanny, are you going to squabble up with our Lord and Savior? And tell him you can't show me grace? Come on, guy. Come on.
Yo, Emanny, what up, nigga?
Yo.
Why you even say what up to me, yo? You got a problem? Can't hear you, E.
I said, yeah, fuck you, nigga. I see you. Nah, so listen.
Say what up to me, nigga. Say what up.
Oh, nah, nigga, what up, nigga? I called you earlier, nigga. I spoke to you already.
Yeah, I'm editing this
What's
footage.
good, E?
I'm editing this setup. I'm editing this setup footage.
Let me say this,
Emanny,
right?
why you acting dark skinned?
No, stop. Listen, everybody. Just do me a favor, real quick. Let me say something before I get off here, because I'm gonna be very honest and direct, and I don't want anything like this to be taken for joke or for content. This is not a content moment for me, so I'm gonna let y'all get back to the content after I finish. The whole conversation around just the Gary thing, or even just the fight and everything, to me, is being convoluted with the bigger point. And this is kind of the point that I was having with Woody, and just being transparent. Woody should be able to be honest and testify to the fact that when I first got there, and I felt like things were just chaotic and no one really had a hold on the purpose of us being there and creating, I pulled Woody to the side and I said, yo, Woody, you are the quarterback, right? You are the person who is supposed to make this move. I'm following your lead. Let me know what you need me to do so that we can make sure we entertain the audience, because I feel like niggas are just here entertaining themselves.
Absolutely.
Had that conversation. I think a big part of why I blew up is because Woody, whether he was drunk or not, Woody was creating, in a sense, like in wrestling. If you creating a level of conflict between people, you don't decide to do that on your own. That's something that you do with the other person, knowing what's the motive, what's the action, what are we doing here. So even in that moment, if
You know, the more Emanny speaks, the more I start to think this was probably fucking staged. The punch was kind of light, if I could be honest with you. It wasn't like no knocking like a wall. You know, he connected and everything, but it wasn't no, you know, one of those Mike Tyson type joints where it just puts you on the fucking ground. You know, who knows? Maybe Emanny and this back Woody guy went to the back smoking a joint and was like, hey, trying to go viral tonight? Yeah. What goes viral? Fights, nigga. Damn, you want to knock me out, or should I knock you out? I'm knocking you out. I'm Emanny. You're back Woody. I knock you out. I think Flip was probably like, yeah, that sounds like a plan. We're going to do that. Look, went viral. Not mad at it. He's bringing up wrestling. It's starting to sound like a skit.
Woody's whole plan, even in addressing me or Gary in any way, was really for content, he never discussed that with nobody. So you have to allow other people to also play into the character that you want them to play into to get the point across. So as an entertainer, that was my disappointment first in Woody.
Yeah.
And then even the second part of the disappointment was, we had a conversation after all of that, and he continued to keep doing things without really involving the people that he's doing the content with. So that's just a problem. So, you know, people, there's some natural things that happen on here, but it's not that crazy. But then there's some bigger things.
Yo, E, you been getting a little backlash or something?
No,
This feels like a backlash.
Woody, you got it. Listen, Woody, just let me.
We good, nigga. Trust me, we good.
Just listen. Just let me speak.
All right, go
Just let
ahead.
me speak.
Okay.
because I'm not worried about a backlash because it's not a level of
Because what I'm
backlash.
saying is fuck them niggas, nigga.
Woody,
That's what
Woody,
I'm saying.
Woody's. Listen. See, even right now when I'm doing this, I'm not doing this for no response or for no content, Woody. Like I'm really not. I'm doing this because for me, when I left out of there, that shit to me misrepresented who I want to be looked at as an
Got you.
entertainer. That's
Got you.
not a part of me being an entertainer.
Understood.
I know that I'm a man with a temper problem that I need to honestly work on because that was just a bad representation of myself. It's a
Right.
bad representation of why I was even there. I was there solely to support my man, not to create a
Right.
viral moment or for no fighting, not none of
So
that. That's not
so
what
what
I'm
I'm
there
saying,
for. Wood,
E, we make
Woody,
decisions.
stop, man.
All
Please,
right.
bro.
Okay.
Please, bro. I don't want no response. I really don't.
All right, go
Like I'm
ahead.
not no funny shit. So so when things like this happen, I feel like I didn't exude the professionalism off the rip because if I got that mad, I should have been able to pull him to the side and say, yo, Woody, I don't think that this is going the right way. I don't know if you're doing this for content, whatever. So I handle that absolutely wrong. But I need everybody to take some level of accountability as well as, yo, in order to create good content, you can't do it by yourself. And that was my larger point the whole night. We can all make a dope product, but let's all do it together. Let's not all have our own agendas of how we want to do things. And that was my biggest frustration of just how all this turned out. Don't get me wrong, it was successful in the sense of people were entertained, but for me, it wasn't successful because I don't think nobody in there grew as an entertainer. I think I digressed. I think Woody digressed. I think, everybody just went in there on their own type of time and not really understanding that the product didn't need that moment to still be good. I don't need I left there with the thought, damn, I hope my kids didn't see this. Cause I don't want them thinking, yo, damn, my dad can't even control it. Like that's not what I want to put out to the world. So we can have the arguments about what Gary didn't. Gary didn't do nothing wrong. Gary was he was not a participant into the act because he wasn't even aware of it. He wasn't even allowed to give the okay if he wanted to be represented that way. And that's just not the fair part to do to even make this a white or black or racist conversation. That man's not racist. That man is a comedian. If you want to be mad at him for any type of stereotypical jokes he made, then be mad at Bill Burr and be mad at all the other people who do the same that we champion. Like, that's not what this is. Like, at the end of the day, I said to Flip I was going to talk to him after about, why I thought certain people shouldn't do certain things. But the way I represented myself, I'm not really in a position to tell him nothing about nothing because I represented myself in a way that I just should have not represented, not just me, but Flip and shit, the JBP, everybody that's involved in trusting in me to move a certain way. So and Woody, I've seen you posting the stuff honestly, bro, do your thing, get the content up. But I'm telling I don't want no involvement in none of that shit. I don't think none of the jokes is funny. I really left there feeling like shit. I don't like that this is how I represented myself. I don't ever want to talk about this shit again. I'm never talking to nobody about this again. And
That's crazy.
I'm just leaving it. I'm leaving it there. I think there's a way better way to entertain the people without having to fall into low brow
Hanging fruit.
sense
A,
Well
of
a white
said.
man and a
how we
black man
entertain
told you the
ourselves.
same shit.
So
Gary and Imani said the
hold
same
on, bro. Hold on,
shit.
Brad. Hold on, Brad. Hold on. I'm
As we're
gonna get
being
out of it.
real.
I'm
Wow.
gonna get out. I'm gonna get out. I think everybody in the room went there. Um, I think everybody that went there with good intention. I just think that we have to learn how to get that good intention across and not be so caught up in the moment or the hype. I fell victim to it. Woody did, and other people did as well. But I don't think anybody is a bad person or went there with the intentions to fuck some shit up. But if everybody else found it entertaining and that's what y'all liked and love, I have no reason to ever speak against it. I just know for me, when I left out of there. I wasn't happy with whatever. And then even with the boxing joint, me and Woody spoke. Pull Woody to the side. Yo, nigga, listen, we not about to go up here and make ourselves look a fool again. We gonna go in here, we gonna spar it out, nothing serious. I'm not gonna try to really attack you, do the same. I went to the side with Bassie and assured him the same thing then. Yo, I'm not about to go in here and go crazy. I'm gonna throw some little stupid punches and we gonna end this and call it a
Nah,
night.
nigga, I was going hard. What you saying? I was going hard on that round.
All right,
Let me ask you something.
that's
Was
cool.
I honest that whole time?
Yeah, you know, I understand why some people might want to go ahead and be like, oh, what was the, you know, the Gary thing? Gary came up there and Gary was super cool, super chill.
Gary got set
Even
up.
in
That's
even
what we just
even
Was I
discussed.
even in,
honest?
even yeah, he
That's
was
what
an
I care
honest
about.
guy. Even in the moment where he got that thrown at him, I think he still even handled that as a champ. And that was a moment that I don't think he was prepared for, and it just is what it is. But I'm
Yo,
gonna just my
yo, E,
statement.
let me talk to you after you finish though.
I go ahead, Woody.
All right. So I hear you, man, and I feel like this is a thing that you're coming to fruition, and you're thinking too. This is my opinion. I think you're thinking too much about it. I don't think it was that crazy, man. We had a good time. Like you
Woody,
take.
Woody, I understand, but for what you would
Mhm.
like to represent in content, it might not be crazy for you.
Right,
But for me,
right.
that's not me.
Perspectives.
That's
And
not me.
plus, you was on the phone with your sister, nigga.
Yeah,
Like, stop the cap, bro.
All right,
Brad, hold on,
all right.
hold on.
Come on, my nigga.
So Woody, so I hear what you're saying, and I understand. And if that is what you know, if I'm not here to tell nobody what to do as far as content, I'm not here to tell nobody how
So
to create content.
I.
And I think there's a space for everything. I'm just saying for me, and how I want to represent myself and how I want to
Mhm.
represent the people that trust in me and all, you know, even you know, everybody. I want to make sure that when they call upon me, they don't
Mhm.
have to look at me as, oh, the crash out or the nigga who can't control
Right.
himself. That's not who I am
And that's what I'm
looking to be.
saying. That's what
So
I'm saying.
so
E.
for you, you might not see it as a big thing, but for me, I know I feel it as a big thing because even
Mhm.
after the moment was over, nigga, I went home and felt like shit, and I still feel like shit, and not
Okay.
because of the
Yeah.
punch,
That's respect. That's
but
respect.
because
Definitely.
at the end of the day, I have people looking at me and relying on me in a different way that does not represent well. So
Just know. Just
Yo, hold on, let me piggyback off of E real quick. I felt like shit as well. I felt like shit because I came so far, and me and my wife was talking about it. I came so far from that. Like, and I'm like, yo, the nigga, I didn't mean to throw the nigga like that. I spoke to E on the phone today. We was laughing. I'm like, I didn't mean, yo, my chest. The nigga Woody grabbed me and squeezed his hand. I don't know why he squeezed his hand like that. I don't know what made him do that, but he squeezed his hand in my chest, and it was just a reaction because it hurt. But I didn't. There's no excuse. I felt bad. I came in there, yo, my energy came out the room because like, yo, Woody, a cool nigga. Fuck the ego and shit. I was wrong, bro. I should have never been in that position to allow my emotions to get the best of me, and I wouldn't have been grabbed like that if I just would have moved and put the proper people in position to handle that. And that's just the truth about it. Bassy put me to the side like, yo, but we gotta stop doing it. You gotta stop grabbing niggas and dude, it's enough. And I understood. I felt bad too. I don't feel good about that. I'm with Emanny. I don't want to be looked at as that. Yo, here go Flip again, fighting niggas and hitting niggas. Nobody wants that label. It don't feel good to have a label like that. Now they put my old video up with my new video. It doesn't feel good, bro. So I understand what E's saying, bro. That shit don't feel good. Niggas don't want to represent that because niggas just grew. We just growing. Niggas grew from that. Niggas grew from that type of mentality. I don't want to do that no more, bro. And I'm telling, oh yeah, that's not my style. I don't feel good at all. Woody has an ego problem. So Woody's gonna keep coming up here downplaying it because he feels like he doesn't want to be looked at a certain way. That's Woody. Woody has to find a way to grow out of that. That's him. That's what they do. That's their hood they from. I've seen a couple of niggas like that. He has to find out within himself. He's gonna sit here and continue to tell Imani it wasn't that serious. Yo, we were just playing because it soothes his ego to make it seem like he didn't go out like a punk. Which in all reality, he didn't. It could happen to anybody in the room, touches his high, and niggas would not equate it. Like, you think niggas would say, yo, I was drinking. But if you know Woody's backstory about drinking, which is not up for me to tell, then you'll understand why he's so against admitting that he was drinking in the bathroom, because I have cameras there too. Not in the bathroom, cameras outside, seeing him and JR sort of the drink hidden in there. Like, Woody was drinking. And instead of Woody saying, yo, I was fucked up, I was drunk, his ego won't allow him to say that. His ego keeps saying, I'm not trying to look like no punk. Even now, he probably sipping. This is what he does. And how do you deal with a situation like that? When you love a nigga. Woody was tearing up in the room with me, and I almost teared up too. Like, damn, I fuck with this nigga, but then I'm listening to him. He keep trying to stop Imani from talking and trying to, like, yo, I don't want to let no punk. But Imani talking about him. Same thing with me. Now I don't feel good. That's what I mean. Say, yo, when Woody said, Flip, I'm good. I don't want to be a part of the platform. I'm fine. Yo, good. Take care of yourself, because I want to move with I want to move with intent. I want to move with a purpose, man. And I'm done, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off.
Double mute, bro.
Wait a minute. Let me talk. Let me talk for a minute.
Hold on, Woody. Let me just say,
All
because
right, go
I
ahead.
want to get off.
Go ahead, E.
So me just saying what I'm saying is, I don't want anybody to think that I'm home and I don't take what happened seriously. No matter what, no matter how we spoke, even after we spoke and we pieced it, and even just doing the boxing match, it was my way of saying, bro, let's piece this. And
Right.
it's nothing serious, but I'm not home kikiing about this. I don't find it humorous. I don't find any of the memes, the
Okay.
jokes. I don't get any glory off of any of
Yeah.
this. While my people
All
might want to
right.
be like, yo, E, nigga, nigga, you did your, I don't think I did my thing. I think I misrepresented myself, and the people that love and appreciate me, I misrepresented them. This is not an apology. This is not a trying to get sympathy. This is just making it very clear. This is not who I want to be in the content space. There's a lot of things that I got to do to really address why I'm even going about certain things in that type of manner, even with somebody that I even know, because I know Woody and I fuck with Woody. So that should not even happen, period.
Right.
So that's the work that I'm gonna do just within myself. So I'm not. I don't want to be a part of none of that. Please do me a favor. Anybody that fuck with me, please keep that grace jokes. I don't want any part of it. Everybody else want to do it. Do it
Okay.
on your own time. I don't feel no good. I don't feel like I'm a champion. I don't feel like I'm an ill nigga, a real nigga off of this. I feel like the real thing that I need to understand is that nothing fly came out of this. As a 41-year-old man with responsibilities, nothing about this was fly, and I'm not going to allow nobody to just go ahead and keep it going and feel like I think it's cool. I'm making it very clear to y'all.
I don't know why toilet just flushed. I don't know. But at the end of the day, there's some interesting things to hear there. He's not apologizing. QueenzFlip said Woody has some drinking problems. So for some reason, Woody is being put, like, all the blame is being put on this Woody guy for whatever reason. When he didn't even throw the first punch. Like, let's be honest. Let's keep it a fucking buck. He didn't even throw the first punch. It was a light-skinned man named Emanny yelling, "You can't show me grace." He got up and he swung while also still saying, "You can't show me grace." Like, I get the Woody guy might have antagonized the situation and whatnot, but he didn't make the first swing. Emanny did. And I'm not trying to show you any grace here, Emanny, because I'm not, clearly, if I'm saying you the one who started it. But I know I can't show you grace, regardless of it. Either way, I couldn't show you any grace. No grace at all. Let me know what y'all think about Emanny, I guess, taking accountability for punching somebody and not feeling like a badass for doing it in the comments below. I am Savvy Mike. And this is I Am Savvy Mike TV. And you can't show me grace. Peace.